Hey everyone, I'll show you 3 easy ways to build a WordPress landing page, no coding. First one is Elementor templates. Second, using a plugin, SeedProd, completely free, not sponsored. Last one is building one landing page from scratch using Elementor's drag drop. Let's jump right in. First up, let's use Elementor templates, a quick and easy way to build a landing page without starting from scratch. I already have Elementor plugin installed, but if you are installing it for the first time, here is where to go. Head to your WordPress dashboard, go to plugins, add plugin, and search plugins, search for Elementor. Scroll down, it's the first option on the left. If you haven't installed it yet, all you have to do is just click install button, and then once it's complete, you can just click activate. Once Elementor is ready, go to pages, add page, give it a name, click edit with Elementor, which is in the top left. Inside the Elementor editor, click the setting gear icon here at the top. On the left side, change the page layout to Elementor canvas. Click the folder icon in the middle to open template library. Select pages. You can browse landing page templates, pick the one you like and click insert. In this tutorial, we can, for example, look at the first one. If you click on it, you can take a look and see how it looks. If you are happy with it, then click insert. Now we need to create a personal account with Elementor. Click get started. If you have an account with Elementor, you can sign in. Otherwise, you can just create an account. I'm going to create an account. Select any method you want. It's asking to connect the site to template library. Click connect. In this scenario, we can go with apply, given the page we have created is so far just empty. And now we've got the landing page that we looked in the preview mode. To customize it, for example, you can change the text. You can click on the edit right here. You can go to style, for example. You can change alignment. If you go to advanced, you can give it a margin, padding. You can change the HTML tag as well from H1 to H3 or back to H1. For images, we can insert a new one. Click on the edit right here. And then on the left side, choose an image. Choose an image from the library or upload new ones back to the library. Let's choose an image. Click select. Now we've got an image. You can also, for example, delete any section simply by right click and then select delete. Another example, if you want to delete the entire our services, you can just highlight the whole thing and then click delete. It's gone. You can customize the footer as well. For instance, if you have a Facebook page, you can click on the social, click on the edit. On the left side, you can click, for example, on the Facebook ads link to your Facebook page. When you are happy, then click publish here on the top right. If you want to view it, click on the arrow, view page, and the page is now published. Close this one. If you want to unpublish, then click on the arrow again, click save draft. Next, we will install SeedProd, a popular landing page builder and is free, not sponsored. Let's go back to WordPress dashboard. Go to the left side, click the hamburger menu, select exit to WordPress, click the WordPress logo on the left. Go to plugins, add plugin, scroll down and in search plugins, type SeedProd. It's the option right here. Click install, click activate. After activation, find SeedProd in your WordPress sidebar, which is right here. Select landing pages. Select add a new landing page. Choose a template you like. We've got different templates to choose from. Some of them are need subscription. Some of them are free. In this tutorial, we are going to use a free one. We can go with the fitness sales page. You can preview, see how it looks. You can also see how it looks on mobile. You can scroll down, back to desktop. If you are happy with it, then select choose this template. Let's give the page a name. Click save and start editing the page. And now we can customize it. For example, we can change this text. Click on it. Here on the left side, we can update it. We can change the alignment. We can also, for example, customize the alignment based on this device. This one is desktop. On mobile, we can make it on the left. Back to desktop, we can make it in the center for desktop. Switch to mobile, it's set to the left. We can also delete the entire section. Once you finish changes, you can always preview the landing page. And this how it looks right now. After the changes, you can close it. You can also save the changes, or once you are ready, you can publish. And this is now live. You can also go to page settings. From here, you've got different options to work with. You can update the page status, switch to draft and save. You can publish again, hit save again. This is the page title. You can also update it. This is the page URL. If you click on it, then it shows domain and the name of the page that you've chosen. Close this one. You've got also more options here on the left. Update the SEO, which will not be covered in this tutorial. You have analytics. If you go to connect, here you can connect to other services from email marketing to Google Analytics, reCAPTCHA, and more. Some of these, as you can see, they are like pro, which means they require subscription. Others like free, which is the Google Analytics one. The third way uses Elementor's drag drop builder on a regular page. For the third way, we do need Elementor. If it's not installed, then you need to follow the steps from method 1, which is go to WordPress dashboard. Close this one. Click on the WordPress logo. Go to plugins, add a plugin. Scroll down, search for Elementor. Scroll down. You need to make sure that you've got Elementor installed. Once the installation is complete, go to Pages, select Add Page, give it a title, select Edit with Elementor here at the top. We have an empty page, so we are going to build the landing page using drag drop from the widgets here on the left. First, let's add a header with a background image. Here in the middle, click on the plus icon to add a new container. Select Flexbox. Select first option, which is arrow to the bottom. Click the dots in the middle. On the left side, select advanced, padding, and check linked values together. Give padding top 140 and the left one 140, the right 40, the bottom 120. Now click on the plus icon again, the plus icon in the middle to add a new element. On the left, search for heading, drag it to the right. Now click on the add element again on the left and search for text. Select text editor and drag it to the right as well under the heading. Let's search for a button as well. Click the add element and search for a button. Select the first one and drag it under the text. Now highlight the entire container by selecting the dots in the middle. Go to layout on the left and select full width for the content width. Let's choose a background image. Click on style. For the background type, select the first option, choose an image. I'm going to select this one. Click select. Select now the heading. Go to the left, change the HTML tag to H1 to make the text bigger. For alignment, go to style, select center. To update text color, select text color here at the bottom. You can select the default one and let's go with white. We are going to do the same thing for text as well. Select the text, go to style, select center for alignment, and text color, go with white as well. We can also change the text for the heading. Just select it. Let's change it to spa and massage. Last one is the button. Now let's go to the button, select it, and let's update the text to contact us. Change the text here on the left to contact us. For the link, click on the space bar in your keyboard. And in my case, I've got list of pages already been created. I'm going to select contact to link the button to contact us page. Next is to go to style, select center for the position. Now we can save the changes and view the page. And to do that, go to the top right, select the arrow. You can save draft, click it again. You can view the page, and this how it looks so far. Close this one. Now we are going to add a container with heading and text. Scroll a bit down, click plus icon to add a new container. For the layout, select Flexbox. Select the first option, which is arrow towards the bottom. Click the plus icon in the middle, and on the left, search for heading. Drag the heading to the container. Then add a new element by selecting add element right here in the top left, and search for text. Select text editor, drag it under the heading. Now highlight the entire container by selecting the dots in the middle. Go to advanced on the left. For padding, we are going to set the value 40, and this will get applied to all of them, which is top, right, bottom, and left. To change the heading and text, you can click on it and start updating. Change it to something like this. You can also go to style, change the alignment to the center. You can do the same for the text. If you click on the text, you go to style, change the alignment to the center as well. Let's now add a new container with the 3 columns. Scroll a bit down, click on the plus icon, select Flexbox for the layout, select the first option, which is the arrow towards the bottom. Click the plus sign. On the left side, search for grid, select the grid, drag it to the container. By default, we have 3 columns and 2 rows. In this tutorial, we are going to do 3 columns and 1 row only. To change number of rows, here on the left side, you can, under the grid outline, you can change the number of rows from 2 to 1. Back to the first column, click on the plus icon, select a container from the left side, drag it to the first column, and let's do the same for the other 2 columns. Click the plus icon for the second column, select the container, drag it, and last one. Back to the first column, click on the plus icon. Let's add heading and text. Search for heading on the left, click heading, drag it to the first column. Let's add a text. Select add element in the top left, search for text, select text editor, drag it under the heading for the first column. Let's do the same for the second and third column. Last one, to change the style, we can do the same thing. If you go back to the first column, select the heading, go to style, let's change the alignment to center, do the same thing for the text, style, center, and I'll be doing the same thing for the other 2 columns. To give the container a bit more space, then click the dots in the middle, margin. But first, let's click on the link values together. We are going to unlink these values. Go to the top, margin, give the top 50 and the bottom 50 as well. Next, let's add another container with images side by side. Scroll down, click the plus icon, select Flexbox for the layout. For structure, select third option, which is 2 blocks side by side. Click the plus icon in the middle for the first column, drag a container. Let's do the same for the second column. Back to the first one, click on the plus icon, search for an image, select the image, drag it to the first column. Let's do the same for the second one. Select an image, drag it. Now let's select an image, click on the edit for the first image. From the left side, select choose an image. Let's select this one. Click select. For the second image, click on the edit, select choose an image, select this one. And now we have a container with two images side by side. Next, we are going to add another container with a map and contact form. Select the plus icon flexbox for the layout. We're going to select the same option, the third one. Select the plus icon for the first column and select a container from the left side. Drag it to the first column. Do the same thing for the second one. Back to the first column. For elements, let's search for maps. Select Google Maps, drag it to the first column. You can change the address from the left side. From London, choose Vienna. Now the location is changed. We can change the height. Zoom in and out. You can also, if you go to advanced, give it margin or padding. Change the style if you want to. Now, if you go to the second column, click on the plus icon. In the elements, search for WPF forms. Select this one. Drag it to the second column. Now we are going to select from the drop-down list an option. We only have one option, which is the simple appointment form. Select this one. Now we've got the form. If you want to give it a heading, then go to add element on the top left, search for heading, select the heading, drag it above the form. Let go. Let's change the heading. Go to style on the left, change the alignment to center. You can also increase the height for the maps to fill out the gaps that we've got here at the bottom. Click on the edit for the maps, decrease the height a bit. There you go. Now we've got two blocks side by side, one for the maps and one for the contact form. Last thing, if you want to add pre-made block without building it from scratch, then click on the S by scrolling down. If you hover over, we have the starter templates. Click on it. Go to blocks. Search for any block you want. Let's maybe view this one. If you are happy with it, then click import block. Scroll a bit down, and now we have a completely pre-made block. Now we can just start customizing it, similar to what we've done before. You can change the text, you can change the alignment, you can change the image. Select this one, click select. Also, you can see how the page looks on tablet and mobile as well. Back to your desktop. Once finished changes, then you can click on the arrow top right. You can either save as draft or you can view the page. And this how it looks right now. If you are happy with it, close this one. You can publish. And now the page is live. If you are interested in learning how to build an entire WordPress site using Elementor from scratch, then I'll leave a link down in the description for a full tutorial. That's it. 3 easy ways to build a landing page in WordPress. If this helps, please like and subscribe for more content. Drop a comment below which method did you use. Thank you.